Hi everyone, welcome back and thanks for joining me. This is Jonna with Purple Girl Crafts. So I'm going to start a new little series. This will be called Quick Cards. This is the first in the series. These videos will be under 10 minutes. I'm going to try and just bring some inspiration to you. I know there's a lot of cards out there and sometimes you just want something a little bit different. So I hope that I inspire you to make some really fun cards. So this one does lay flat. It's about 6 by 5. Let's just dive right in and get started. So we'll need our scoreboard. And our first piece, this piece is going to be cut at 5 by 12. On that 12-inch side, we're going to score this, and we're going to score it at 6 inches, so score it right in half. Now this paper's a little thin, you'll notice, and we're going to double up and put some extra layers on it. All right, then we need one piece, and this is going to be 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. Then we need another piece, same size. This is pattern paper at 4 3/4 and 5 3/4. Then we need one piece at 4 1/2 by 5 1/2. And then we'll need one piece at 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. And on top of that, 2 inches by 3. And that'll be for that little just top section of the card. Then we will need a one piece, and this is 4 1/2 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to put that on the inside of the card, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then we have a circle that is 3 1/4 diameter and then 2 3/4 inch diameter. And that'll again be for the front of the card. All right, so we are done with our scoreboard. So let's just move this out of the way. And we're going to grab the trimmer. So we're going to do some cuts on here. So for this piece, we're going to cut it. So I'm going to line it up at the 2 1/2 inch mark. And then we're just going to cut out that little window. So we're going to go down to right about 9 1/2, and we're going to go down to 6 to that center point. Then you're just going to turn it. You're going to cut it on that center line, so the 6-inch line, to your cut line. And then go down to the bottom and line up that first cut mark, and then just cut that little square out, or rectangle. And you should end up with a piece like this. Right, so we're going to move our scoreboard out of the way. We need it in a minute, but let's just move it out of the way. So I'm going to fold this in half. So just fold it, make sure my lines are even, and then just score that out, or crease it out. All right, so now for the front. So now on here, we need to do the black, but I want a border around it. So I'm just going to line it up where I want it. I'm going to flip it over, making sure I don't move it. I'm going to put a pencil mark on here. And then we're just going to cut that out, but we're going to go in about 1/8 of an inch on each side of that. So when you line this up, you want to make sure you can either be measured or just know that you want to be about 1/8 of an inch in, so that it's just a little bit smaller than what you made. Because if you cut it where you drew the line, it'll line up with the card and you want it to be just a little bit smaller. So you can see in this one, I'm lining up at the 3 1/2 inch mark. And the other one was, I think, 2 1/4. I'm just cutting that out. I just didn't quite get it out of the way. All right, so when we line this up, you'll see that it will line up and it'll have a nice border all the way around. So then we're going to do the same thing with these two pieces. Now you want to get the smaller one. And again, just draw your line. And then you just want to cut 1/8 of an inch in from that. So you can line this up on the 2 1/4 inch line. You can see my line's just a little bit off to the side. Oh, no, I'm going about 2 inches. And I'll cut up to that line and then turn it. And I'm going to go 2 inches on this one, it looks like. Line it up and cut it off. And that one I didn't quite get far enough. And you can use your ruler and just your knife if you are more comfortable that way. All right, then as you can see, you've got a perfect border all the way around. We also need to do it for the inside of the card for that top layer because, like I said, this paper is really thin, so we're going to add another extra layer on there. But we'll do that in a minute. So I'm going to put these on. And just to save time, I put glue on there and then I just edited that out. So we'll just do both of these pieces. And I'm using the Barely Art glue. So the front is now glued together and it makes it just a little bit heavier of the card. Now we want to do it on the inside top piece too. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to line it up, draw my mark, and then do my border again. So this one looks like it's going to be right about 2 1/4. I'm going to go just a little bit under that line and then turn it. And go about 3 1/2 and line it up and cut it off. And then this piece will be on the front, on the top inside. Now for the inside front, I did cut another piece at exactly the same size because this paper, like I said, was very thin. So this is exactly 6 by 5. It's just a hair bit under, just to make sure it fits on there. And I just glued that one on. I didn't like it with a border on it because when we put this piece on top, it didn't look right. And then we'll glue these pieces down on here. So we'll glue the blue one to the back cardstock, and then we'll put this right in there, make sure it's lined up and centered. So just like that. And then for the sentiment, you want to make sure it doesn't go over the side of the card because this card is 6 by 5. So you want to make sure that it's not too big. And then we'll put our little guy there. And then I have all my little bones and the dog I did draw. I'm going to put a wobbler on his head. So I just lined up the wobbler and put that there. Can't really tell it's a wobbler, but it is a wobbler. And then I'm going to glue my circle, again, making sure it doesn't go over the edge. And just kind of put it at an angle. And then I'm just putting the bones just around. And the sentiment says, have a possum day, or a good day. So we'll just finish putting these around. Kind of like them just about like that. And then I'm going to grab some gems. Oh, and on the back too, I'm going to put just another piece on. Now this is the 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'm going to put this on just so, again, it's got just a little bit extra weight on it because the paper I used, the 12 by 12 paper, was pretty thin. All right, so then I'm just going to put just a couple of gems just on the card. I'll put some over by the doggy. And that's about it. So that's the card that we made today. I want to thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And until next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.